What's up everywhere? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video it is one of the most important ones we have made recently because the world is changing again and fast. Tensions between United States and Iran eat. Recent statements from Donald Trump suggest that the US has achieved most of its objectives in the Iran conflict. He is publicly saying that the war is nearly completion. But experts are warning something different. Despite his words, situations on the ground still shows ongoing tensions and the military activity. Some analysts argue that calling it almost over could be a strategy to calm markets or strengthen political support. But uncertainty remains, and the real conditions don't yet reflect a clear end to the conflict. This discontent has left many questioning what is actually happening. But it's not just a political messaging. Iran issued new warning. Iran has responded strongly to recent US claims. Officials have stated that conflict is far from over and warned of further actions if necessary. This comes after a series of confrontations and air operations in the region. Iran's leadership say they remain prepared and they reject any suggestion that the crisis is winding down. This continued rhetoric contributes to global tensions and it's something world leaders are watching closely. The possibility of escalation is far from eliminated. And while political statements make headlines. Number 3. Oil prices surge worldwide. Global oil prices have climbed sharply in response to ongoing conflict reports. Prices have crossed major psychological levels and market are reacting. Investors are becoming cautious as supply routines like the Strait of Hormuz remain uncertain. Oil producing nations are watching closely, and energy markets are now one of the biggest storylines related to this crisis. Many analysts warn that prolonged instability could put additional pressure on everyday living costs. This is one of the clearest ways this global conflict is already affecting people everywhere. But here's another economic dimension that's gaining attention. Number 4. Stock markets experience volatility. Major global indices have seen unusual swings over the past few days. Wall Street and European markets are showing heightened volatility. The reason investors aren't sure how long the conflict will last and how deep the economic effects might be. Uncertainty tends to drive markets lower, and the safe haven assets like gold are gaining strength. This financial reaction shows that deeply interconnected global politics and economics have become. And this crisis isn't only in financial charts. Public protests grow around the world. In multiple countries, people are continuing to protest. These are not isolated demonstrations, tens of thousands are taking part. The rallying cry is often similar demands for peace, greater transparency, and responsible leadership. Social media is helping coordinate these movements, and they reflect rising public concern about how this conflict is being handled. The diversity of protesters from students to professionals shows how wide reaching the sentiments have become. Meanwhile, world leaders are still trying to find a new way forward. Number 6. Diplomacy talks. signal hope. Despite the rising tensions, diplomatic channels are still active. Some countries are quietly pushing for negotiations between the US and Iran, but the trust between the two sides has been strained for years, making progress difficult. Experts say that diplomacy remains the best path toward reducing risk, but only if both sides are willing to compromise. Right now, progress is slow, but the fact that talks haven't completely broken down is still significant. And now, most important question, what happens next? So where does this go from here? Right now, situation still has multiple possible outcomes. It could escalate further, it could stabilize, or it could slowly move toward a diplomatic resolution. Experts emphasize one thing: uncertainty. No single leader, official, or analyst can definitely say what happens next. So we have to watch every development closely. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because I will be updating this story as soon as new information comes in. And I want to hear from you. What do you think will happen next? Escalation, peace, or something else? Drop your opinion in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next update. Thank you. God bless you.